The big dog, the tribal chief, he saved Monday Night Raw. He saved CM Punk and Seth Rollins. Well, it turns out he couldn't save a Word document because we're sitting here at 3 million viewers, which is a brutal number. Oh, the big dog, he's got his 100k, 200k worldwide. There's nothing worldwide about it, man, apart from Piper Niven's fat ass.
Yeah, well, Piper Niven's fat ass can be seen worldwide. So can WWE. The only problem is nobody is tuning in to watch it. Roman Reigns, we heard he breathed life into the Seth Rollins CM Punk feud, but couldn't breathe any life into the ratings because Raw has went down from last week's 3.1 down now to 3 million. As we get closer to WrestleMania, my interest in wrestling is dropping off to an all-time low.
It is, and you know what? Let's say this was great, right? And, the 100k that checked out are missing something. Do you get a follow-up on Friday? No, but that's okay, because on Raw, that's where they're scheduled. What you get Seth Rollins on Raw after Heyman saying, go to Bologna. Seth Rollins says, I'll be at Bologna. And then, yeah, guys, Bologna. I mean, fucking embarrassing when we actually break it down, man.
Yeah, every week, WWE, it's basically somebody coming out and saying, fuck all's going to happen this week, but make sure you pay more money to go to next week's show, because I promise I'll show up. It's like, what?
You know, it's the way nothing decisive happens in WWE. It's always one event that leads to the other.
No, absolutely.
Like, there's nothing clear cut. It's simply just one surprise or one event that makes they just drag out to the next.
Yeah, you're right. It's shite. It's pretty much there. They're saying WrestleMania is the season finale, and everything up to it will be filler.
Yep.
See, when wrestling was good, you got good shit every fucking week. And yeah, maybe pay-per-views felt like mini season finales, but you felt like you had to watch the shows. Like, see now, I mean, they basically only promote like one Raw or one SmackDown every 3 months that is kind of must watch, and everything else is skippable. They're basically saying to you, you don't need to watch this show, you just need to make sure you tune in the one that's happening in 2 weeks. Like, why would you do that?
No, why would you do it? No, I mean, like, Cena, you wait 16 days after the Chamber, right? Now this Roman Reigns, Punk, Rollins feud, you're having to wait, like, what, 10?
No, let's hold up here. Roman Reigns takes months off, right? Or maybe not months, right? But he was away for a long time after the Rumble, did not appear, Elimination Chamber wasn't there, and even up until the Rumble, right? From the Netflix show up to the premiere on Netflix up to the Rumble, didn't appear at all. Then he came out at the Rumble, didn't win the Rumble, then he didn't appear at all, wasn't at the Chamber. He comes back for this show here, the March 10th edition, to come out and just get involved in the main event steel cage match. And then what does he do? He takes the next week off. Can somebody tell me why this overrated, boring Samoan bastard, right, who everybody hated for years and years, and now they're just pretending to like, why has he got this schedule? Why is he not there, then shows up randomly, and then disappears the very next week?
I don't know, you tell me. I've got no idea. It's like, I've never seen something purposely fucking crap and Mama Puff. Why would you purposely make a guy part-time? All we hear about the Attitude Era, the guaranteed contract was $1 million, you couldn't get any higher apart from like your gate receipt and merchandise, and you had to work twice a week and then factor in the house shows.
But this is shite, man. It's not like see Roman Reigns, see if he came back for like 2 months, then took 2 months off, then came back for another 3, followed by another like 4 months off. I think that would be better. But
I agree.
It's just so stop and start. The guy will literally come back for a one-off appearance and like, he's back. And then next 4 weeks, 6 weeks, you don't see him. No explanation why. Why was he not on this? Why was he not on this show?
Apparently, Cena isn't scheduled for another show after London until Mania, which is 3 weeks.
Sad thing is, I can believe that, but we're here to talk about the March 10th edition. So it did 3 million views. It was the shortest Raw since it started on Netflix, and there's been a lot of short ones, to be honest. I mean, it's been 6 weeks in a row now where Raw has not went over 2 hours. 6 weeks in a row, Raw has been under 2 hours. Thoughts on that?
Fucking suits me down to the ground. Yeah, I'm not going to complain.
Aye, so
I tell you what though. I guess if you pay to go to Raw, you might be like, well, why is this show getting like 45 minutes extra?
but yeah, you're right. Triple H said, "Oh, with this new format, it doesn't matter whether it's 3 hours or whether it's 45 minutes. We can choose." WWE charge a shitload of money to watch these shows. How is it fair if you pay the same price for somebody that's turned up for a 3 hour show and they give you a 45-minute show? Yeah. Imagine paying $200 for a fucking seat in the back where you need binoculars to actually see the tiny little stick Ant-Men in the ring, the Johnny Garganos of the world, right? So you actually need to pull out the binoculars, the magnifying glass, just to fucking see them. And then after paying $200, they give you one shitey Johnny Gargano match that you'd rather actually kill yourself than open your eyes and watch. And then Triple H comes out and goes, that's it, we're ending Raw early tonight, 45-minute special. Really? Are you telling me there wouldn't be riots, people demanding their money back?
There probably wouldn't be riots because they're all fannies and they all love Triple H and we pretend it was a great move.
Anyway, let's get into the clips. Let's see who delivered in this. Roman Reigns spears and stomps Seth Rollins in surprise return. 1.77 million, so he was the top clip there. We then go into the second highest clip. Roman Reigns spears CM Punk in front of Paul Heyman, 1.15 million. I mean, Roman Reigns acting like a little bitch because his wise man was speaking to his, his friend CM Punk. Loser. Third place, Bianca Belair and Rhea Ripley derail Io Sky's interview, 959k. Aye, Eos, I will not be disrespected. Slap, slap, slap. Shite. Can you break a million? Up next, Cody Rhodes to John Cena. I'm the captain of this ship now. Well, what ship is this? RRS fucking Titanic? Because it's sinking fast, man.
Couple of lying pricks Albion. I mean, that's what it feels like for fucking big match, John.
Yo, this isn't a cruise ship that is hitting record speeds here, and this is a ship that is sinking to the bottom of the ocean. And Cody Rhodes is taking it right down. He is the anchor, weighing this shit down. CM Punk versus Seth Rollins, steel cage match, 529k in 5th place. Dominic helps Finn get a title bout in 6th place, 410k. 7th place, a masked assailant helps the New Day defeat the LW.
Not assailant.
Assailant, whatever. Assailant, brother. Assailant.
There we go.
There you go. Listen, my eyes are sailing at the back of my head here. Right, 398k, and that was the 7th clip. And you might be asking, guys, where's Gunther? Well, I'll tell you where Gunther is, alright? Our good man at WrestleNomics, Brandon Forrest, and he only decided to show the top 7 clips. So that means Gunther wasn't in the top 7 clips. And I know why he wasn't. Because he fucking sucks. It's nothing to do with Gunther being lucky number 7. He's shitty number 7. The guy's probably doing in like 10th, 11th spot. He is the worst world champion I've ever seen. Guy does not deserve to hold the belt going into any sort. He doesn't deserve to hold the belt going into a Raw or SmackDown, let alone a premium live event, let alone WrestleMania. What a loser. Gunther, the nipples. Fucking nipples. He's boring the nipples off me, man. I'd rather actually get a pair of scissors and cut my nipples off than watch this guy. Yo. He's a big, boring Austrian bastard.
Right, we see when it comes to wrestling, right, we're quite knowledgeable. We despite never being in the business, we know quite a lot about it. I don't have a fucking Scooby snack why Gunther's still WWE, world champion.
He's got to have dirt on Triple H. He must know about the Triple H Michin affair. He has to.
Like, see,
he's got video proof that happened.
Like, see Jey Uso, right? To me and you, he's a jobber. He is fucking undoubtedly can't work, whatever.
But he gets reactions and he's related to The Rock and he's got a catchy chant. So it's like, you know what? You can kind of see why. What's Gunther got?
And before people go, he's good in the ring. Everyone's kind of good in the ring.
Yeah, well, what has Gunther got?
No, but is Gunther that good in the ring that sets him above the rest? In my opinion, he's nowhere near.
No, this ain't Chris Benoit.
Yeah.
I tell you what, Chris Benoit only killed 2 people. Well, 3 if he count himself. Gunther's killing 3 million people here, because he is shite, and he is slowly killing us watching this show. The guy should not have the belt. Guy doesn't deserve the belt. The only belt this guy deserves is about 10 lashes across the back for being fucking shit. That's the only belt that Gunther should be getting. Thoughts?
It's like fucking death of 1,000 cuts, isn't it? It's just shite. No, but I mean, Roman Reigns has saved this feud. Well, he lost 100,000, so he's not saving nothing.
And what's he do? Just Roman Reigns has saved this CM Punk Seth Rollins feud. What happens to the feud the next week on Raw? Two of the three guys don't show up.
But no, it's fucking up.
Whoa, I've been saved, buddy.
But no, it's fucking
the savior.
But no, it's fucking hilarious. There's so much hype going into this Friday, when all it's going to be is these three, one at a time, talking, right? You know, breaking kayfabe. They'll probably call Roman Reigns Joe. Punk will get referred to as Fragile Phil, and Rollins will get referred to as a cross-dresser, and it'll eventually end with a triple threat match being announced for Mania, and we're supposed to clap it up like seals.
And we might get Kenny Dykstra coming out to break things up.
Fucking Kenny Dykstra's better than the three of them combined. Well, maybe not Punk like, but honestly, Kenny Dykstra's better than fucking Seth Rollins.
Kenny Dykstra has a bit of a snort on him, like.
He does.
A bit of a nose on him, like. I think that's why Triple H buried him. He's like, I can be the only guy, I'm the only cunt with a big nose in this company. You ain't allowed to be champion, Dykstra. You know?
No, I do know, but wrestling's fucking shite, man.
What chance did Kenny Dykstra have? He had a big nose. Triple H wouldn't allow. There's only room for one big nose. And then John Cena wanted to sleep with his girlfriend. So I was like, oh well.
Yo, see Gunther, right? They know he's shit and they know he never draws in the clips. Why not put him against someone like a Punk at Mania who's going to help that? You know what I mean?
Ain't need to help him, Gunther, let's just be honest.
No, but it would help a wee bit.
No, it would help. See if they just took the belt off Gunther and bought my one-way ticket back to Austria. Yeah. You know, for me, that would be it.
Have you ever seen a triple threat match, right, take fucking centre stage over the world title match more than this?
You never really see any match take centre stage. Unless it was like Rock Cena. That was like it. That was like the only time. Or maybe a Taker streak match. Which is understandable. But I mean, I can't really recall any sort of match taking more over a title match. No, I can't.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, Rock Hogan, but
yeah,
Triple H went, well, fuck it. I'm still going on last.
This ain't going on last? Well, then again, it might go on further up the card than Gunther J for all we know.
Gunther J should be on the fucking pre-show.
But also, I liked wrestling back in the day when the match card was kind of in order of import. See, now they kind of mix it up.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, they kind of put like a shitey match on second last because they don't want to give you two good matches back to back. Not that that would be a problem for WWE because there is no good matches. So it's like, fuck, you don't know, either are two good matches to put on back to back. Who are you kidding? But I mean, these numbers are shite, and we're not going to lie to you. We could sit here, and we could be like that fucking fag, JD from New York, and we could sit here and pretend this is great and sell it, and pretend that we're top-notch top shots, but at the end of the day, we're just like, oh, you guys, we're just losers that watch this shit. Now, maybe we watch it for a different reason, but I stand by it. If you're watching this crap, and you're over the age of 8, then you've got severe problems.
If you're watching it to be entertained, then you're not being entertained, that's for sure.
Nobody can truly tell me they watch wrestling and you feel cool. Because you did, see, back in the day, you felt hard as hell. See, watching wrestling, you were bragging about it. You would tell people, oh, I watched Monday Night Raw, I seen that. See now, you ain't telling anybody shit. You're going out of your way, you're willing to make up lies to say you don't watch this.
No. It's fucking... it's just shite. I remember being in school and wrestling was the talk of the town. I remember a few short years later, nobody wanted to talk about it. Well, not that I did, like, but... Crazy.
I don't know what happened, like, but this is bad stuff. This is
some good shit, pal.
Nah, this is no good shit. I wouldn't want my worst enemy to watch this.
No.
3 million people, guys. Terrible number. I did say that I think that they may survive going under 2.5 on the road to WrestleMania. I said that, and obviously Elimination Chamber, the John Cena heel turn is, you know, it's put a little bit of ratings back on the number. But trust me, see after Mania, see when they start heading to Backlash, and see once you get from April to May, and you get towards the end of May, and you start heading into June, we're going to see under 2 million Raws. Not just under 2.5. We're going to see under 2 million Raws. It's going to happen. And it'll happen sooner than you
What
think.
do you think the quarters look like on these?
Well, see when you're getting the intercontinental women's matches with anyone who thinks people are not fucking blowing their brains out having to watch Lyra Valkyria and that mutant from American Made, you don't know what you're talking about.
No. And I think we
Ivy now, that's the one.
said if you watch 30 seconds of it, it counts as a feud, doesn't it?
Yep.
Something like that. So, you know, I don't even know what to fucking say. It's so bad, man. Like 3 million viewers, and yeah, it'll probably go up next week because of Cena. Here, I think the next couple of weeks will probably be all above 3 mil, but see after Mania when these guys disappear, and Jey Uso's the champ, and he can't work, and Gunther's rubbing his fucking nipples, man. Strap in. It's going to be a bumpy ride.
Heard rumours that the Great Khali's coming. Give me Great Khali. I'd take him back as champ.
Don't know sum up how bad it is when you want 50-year-old cash register. We have a till that's 30-year-old. Fucking come on.
Give me Khali over this crap.
Yeah.
See that guy right there in that thumbnail? Not the guy laying flat out like he was back in his UFC days. See the guy standing tall? What's that saying? His shirt? The YTC?
OTC.
OTC?
Original Tribal Chief.
Doesn't look like an O. Is this a Y?
So what's it stand for?
I don't know.
Y. YTC. Well, it must be
Are
something.
you telling me that's an O?
Young. What would the Y stand for then?
No, he did have a shirt that said OTC, but that's not an O, that's a Y.
So what do you think it stands for then?
Nothing good.
Why? I don't know. I have fucking no idea.
Point is, see that guy standing up with that fucking shirt that says YTC? He sucks ass, right? Fucking shite. I ain't going to be lied to or brainwashed into or anything like that. Oh no, this guy's great because he held the belt for 4 years. So fucking what? He held a fake title for 4 fucking years. Who cares? I could go outside and hold an artificial flower for 4 years. Does that mean it's the fucking realest and greatest flower to ever live? See if it doesn't rain for 4 years and I go, oh look how great my flower is, it survived a rain drought for 4 years. Does that mean it's great? No, because it's a fake fucking flower. Just like this is a fake bastard with a fake title who is shite and part of a fake Samoan bloodline.
He'd probably want those flowers on his neck.
Samoa Joe's more of a Samoan than these guys. I don't care if he's from the Isle of fucking Burger King, right? Samoa Joe is better than these guys, and that's a fact. Samoa Joe is the best. He is the second best guy to have any sort of... I did like Umaga, maybe third best. Either way, he's better than all these guys.
What about Rikishi? Nah, Rikishi's opinions are fucking retarded.
I did it for The Rock.
I did it for The Rock.
Well, you know what, guys? We watch Raw every week. We did it for you guys. And that's true. We ain't doing it for us. Trust me, we ain't doing it for us. See, if I was going to do something for me regarding wrestling, you know what it would be? It would be to stop watching.
To quote the Green Mile, I'm tired, boss.
Aye, well, you know what? I think it's time they stuck us in the electric chair.
Yep. Well, Friday fuck, because honestly, I'm done. I mean, see when he picked up the mouse and he fucking brought it back? Someone needs to do that to wrestling.
Someone needs to do that to us.
Nah.
We're the mouse right now. Out, cold, done, finished,
It's all
beat.
over.
And people are marking out. Roman Reigns comes back. He comes back and hits a spear and a stomp. And people are acting like it's the greatest thing they've ever. Oh, you could thank your tribal chief. Get on your hands and knees and thank your. He single-handedly saved this feud. Thank him for what? Thank him for being a boring bastard who's barely been there for 4 years.
You know what's funny? See the guys that used to come back, like see Cena, Rock, Brock, Triple H, Taker. They're part-time guys that were full-time in great eras. That's why it was good. Roman Reigns is part-time when he was full-time in eras that were shit. No, but it's still better, but...
You know, he came back for 2 seconds and disappeared the next week.
I know. No, where is he? Wait, why is Paul Heyman... Out in Barcelona.
Yo, this would be like Patrick Mahomes before the Super Bowl final. He's been missing. He's been on the side of a milk carton for 6 months. Nobody can find him. They're in the locker room just for the big Super Bowl game, and Andy Reid's giving the team talk, and then Patrick Mahomes pops his head through the locker room door and goes, "Alright guys, I'm going to get a drink," and they're like, "Oh, Patrick Mahomes has came to save us," and then the players walk out onto the fucking pitch and he's not there. And they have to start with their second string quarterback.
No one Heidenreich bummed Michael Cole. Do you know Michael Cole walked out the room with his trousers around his ankles?
That's how I feel every time I watch Raw.
No. Apparently that's what... I've never seen the full clip, but that's what people are saying on Twitter. I can't seem to find it anywhere. Not that I really want to fucking... I think Michael Cole leaves fucking Monday Night Raw every week with his fucking trousers around his ankles. Even Triple H's office.
I think he sees Jey Uso coming out and he unbuttons that belt as quick as he possibly can and starts bending over.
Down soon.
Oh, yeet. I'm down for the yeet. I'm yeeting. I yeet every week. Fucking yeeting every week. It's garbage, man. What would real stars have thought of this? Like a Stone Cold Steve Austin. What would he have thought of these losers?
What?
And I know he's got a deal, a Legends contract. See him and Taker, right? I know that they're not going to say anything like overly negative about this shit. But let's be honest, they've disappointed us. See if those two were as good as we thought they were. See if those two didn't give a flying focus about money. They would come out and they would say WWE is ruined. They would call out guys like Roman Reigns for killing this business that they once made great, but they don't do it.
No, when was the last... Who was the last person that actually called out how fucking shite wrestling is as a whole?
Val Venus.
Yeah, but not WWE, not like not AEW, like...
Vince Russo. Fair play to him, like, he does bash wrestling 24/7.
Yeah, I like Finny Roo.
I'm gonna start listening to him again. I pay him $4.99 every month. I need to hear what he's saying.
Anyway, guys,
cup of coffee, bro.
If you want to send us 499 quid, then go ahead.
Yeah, even $4.99 I'd take. I'm not going to be greedy. Anyway, closing thoughts.
Shite. That's my closing thoughts. I'm actually sick of talking about it. It's the same old shit every week.
I actually don't know what that YTC stands for.
I have no idea. Young Tribal Chief?
I don't know. He did have a shirt that said OTC. Why would he just go from O to Y?
Original.
Yellow?
Yellow? Fuck off, man. Yellow? Not a chance is it yellow? No, Gunther, man. Yo, when was the last time Gunther, mate? I don't think Gunther has ever been in like the top 3 clips of all time, like in terms of Raw. Like,
he would need to have a promo with The Rock or something for that to happen.
Yeah. He could walk down to the... He could bloody dolphin dive down to the ring, land on his nipples, explode, and it'd still be like second lowest clip.
He'd need to be accompanied to the ring by Hitler or something.
I know.
And then maybe he'd get in the top 3, but until then no one gives a shit about Gunther, and that's the reality of the world.
He's a fucking jobber.
I mean, just look at who's getting involved in the world title scene on Raw. I mean, we're heading into Mania, and look at the guys that Gunther's facing, look at the guys that Jey Uso's facing. Akira Tozawa, Otis, Grayson Waller, Austin Theory. That's the 4 guys that are challenging the champion and the challenger. Like, see Austin and Rock going into Mania 17. I can guarantee you they weren't feuding with Scotty 2 Hotty and Grandmaster 6, eh? And by the way, that's not a dig on those two. I'm just trying to think of people that were loading the card.
I'm trying to think. I think the last match before Mania X7.
Kurt Angle would have been involved because I remember him having the ankle lock on Deborah, and The Rock didn't like it. I mean, Austin didn't like it, and he stunned The Rock.
I think it was.
Point is, you would have had Austin and Rock feuding with greats.
I think it was Rock and Austin against Taker and Kane, and Triple H interfered. I think the one with Angle was the previous week. Point is, I mean, there you go.
Look at what we had back then.
Rock and Austin against the Brothers of Destruction.
Look at what we have now.
No, I remember watching that a couple months ago, right? And fucking... McMahon said earlier on the show Triple H is out injured. You won't see him to Mania or SmackDown. And it was a lie, but they booed the fuck out of it. And he appeared in the main event and cracked Taker on the head with a sledgehammer. But they booed the fact he wasn't appearing until 3 days away. But now we're supposed to bow down.
Oh, we ain't give you anything good tonight, but don't boo. Just pay $500 and travel to the next country, and you can.
Yo,
If you're lucky, you can get your camera out and take a picture of Roman Reigns for 5 seconds.
And that's if it's good. Let's not pretend this thing on SmackDown's gonna be anything fucking worth staying up for. It'll be shite. Three guys breaking kayfabe, talking about what promises made 10 years ago. I made you guys. I made the Shield. Well, Roman, I actually wanted Cassius Ono instead of you, you big suffering sucking tash bastard.
Here, John Cena said it best. He can do this part time better than any of these guys could do it full time.
Anyway.
And Triple H couldn't take it. Triple H couldn't take that John Cena was better than he ever was, and he's buried him. He's absolutely buried Cena with this heel turn.
Right, well, I'm on no time. I'm away to bed. Fuck this shit.
Alright, that's it, guys. Let us know what you think down below. This probably went 15 minutes longer than I thought, but here is what it is. We'll catch you in the next one. Fog Wrestling. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, make a comment down below. Yeah, till next time. Peace.